Animals outnumber people 3-1 in Tegea. I should watch my step around here. I don't want to be spotted. The White Bull. Am I too late?
You're dead!
Best stay out of sight.
Probably just a bird, but I'll check. Huh. Guess I better take a look.
Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. Not the best feeling. I hope this heart is enough. If they want the whole bull, they can come get it themselves.
Huh? Hello? Who's there? Huh? I know where you are! Please.
Did you find the White Bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just a heart.
Please, Mythios. The White Bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Arolis. If I die...
I beg you!
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard.
I know what it's like to be small and forsaken. Pray for the girl.
You'll regret this.
Not an easy choice, Mystios, but it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the god.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is...
Cut out it.
When it... and...
Κινηθείτε ευθέως εκείς. Ούκο μηγογέ. Ουδείς ημόρτος σου το ισχνός. Ουδείς το σου το αδύναμος εστί. Έκαστος εφό ετάφη.
Επικαλούμε σε, Μάκαν, πολιόνι. Έχω μεν Α!
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Take no prisoners!
Let me put an end to your suffering!
Moses!
For Ares! There he is!
they're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find...
Chrysis did this to him.
Aha! I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut...
Midon is a caring,
I want answers.
He...
I know why Chrysis made you cut out the night my mater brought my sister here. You and your priests left her for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could. I don't believe you. Dead? How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky she survived as long as she did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Praise Hera.
They're gone. They're both gone. He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Midon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
There is an altar, where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatus.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatus.
Come on.
There's the altar of Apollo Maliatas. There's the statue of Apollo. And the altar. A warning. Must be getting close. All you cultists will die here!
Killing seems to run in your bloodline.
Don't you dare speak of my family!
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child.
You let my...
But she was.
Oh.
Your mother... You talker.
My child!
This...
Chrissy and...
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Myrini believes my sister died long ago. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malakas. I knew I could do it.
Alexios, you're back. Good.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you at the...
Sometimes I think you are too much like...
I know you're angry, and you have the right to be. Why do they hide in their houses and not quiet the chaos that comes up and understand? Reckless is a sick man. Good blame him for that. Blame him for bringing his earth to freedom.
Aspasia,
Oh, Alexei, what's left?
it's as loud as a battlefield out there.
They're calling...
I came to...
Alexios, it's not...
The reason I came back to Athens was to talk to you about Myrrine.
Your mother will live to see tomorrow. My love won't live to see...
You've had many sunsets with him. I've spent all my nights alone.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know...
I could try. It's worth a shot. It's Alec...
Yeah. It's embarrassing.
I admit you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will... I wish to see it with my own... Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people... Aspasia?
No, you haven't.
Ah, you're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out.
You'd be overtaken.
Thank the god.
The gods definitely aren't in Athens. I hardly recognize it here. It's like the...
Athens' fate is decreed.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be...
Aspasia's...
She often... Yes.
I will. a priest let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere? But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all...
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I...
I told Perik...
The cult.
I'm going...
It's across from the...
Yere.
Κατηραμένος.
I just have to kill you and collect my pay.
Τις βοηθήσετε.
Go
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful. This looks like the place. By the gods, what happened here? Deimos must be carrying through on her threat. This was savage. Done to send a message. I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Phoebe. No! Hey! Stop!
Hold it right there!
Phoebe!
Your love!
Yeah! Yeah!
A child fights better.
Phoebe! No. Anna. Mother of all, I greet you. Amias.
Alexios!
Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Alexios!
I'm sorry. Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with him.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
There you are. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe is dead. She's dead because you sent her to do your work.
No, it's not true. Phoebe wanted to go. She told me she would be all right.
And you believe the child?
You...
Out of your house?
What I asked of her...
It's a tragedy. She should be here.
Of course she should. But you know the cost.
I do. But did Phoebe?
Aspas, any sign of Per?
If he's here, he's in...
Things have got speak late.
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you've ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave.
Never. We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens, and he wants us...
I'm not go...
Leave!
Don't let them go...
Victory!
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Alexios.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave.
You don't need us to.
You saw what happened to Pericles.
If every dissenting...
You're sure?
I have lived.
Then do some...
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe.
Everything's...
Thank you.
Time to go, eh?
I expect to see... I'm sorry, Aspas.
You have no...
I did everything I could to keep people...
No one thinks otherwise, Alexios. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough.
About Phoebe...
No.
No.
Yet another...
I'll make each of...
That time...
I was...
Yes, Phoenix.
Faster! Get board! Better stay hidden.
Έχω τόσα αυτά χρήματα. Λείψω με δάνειο ή να δίνω με αποπληρωμένο.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please, the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Alexios. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you falling. I thought I had lost you.
Cassandra is still alive.
They have her, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
I found you.
Your sister. We have to get her back.
She's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What have you...
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Did you hear? Some Athenian was caught trying to steal our supplies.
You can't run forever! Somebody get one! It's time! Don't move! You hear?
They're not here.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lam, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your sister and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Cassandra was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But she did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized she was special and handed her over to the cult.
She's been brainwashed. She believes she's doing what's right.
Some have successfully abandoned the cult. We could bring her back.
We owe it to her to try. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, ringing the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
Come on, come on. Yeah!
Paros must be stopped. Paros must be stopped. The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable man, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Myrrine, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll... Paros...
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Aspasia.
Alexios!
What's this about the cult set?
Play along.
She is under threat of assassination.
Not only that.
Of course.
Good. Be careful.
I know.
I'll get her out of...
Of course.
It doesn't matter where I got the information.
You should know by now that I'm not one to follow orders blindly.
You are a brave warrior, Miri. But ignoring this danger... I know who they are.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.